SG is a leading outsourced service provider currently for charities and not-for-profit organisations here in Asia. All charities and not-for-profit organisations need to raise funds to support their programmes.
And the idea of raising the money and then looking after the ongoing donor relationship management needed to be looked after by an external outsourced company. And if we could achieve that, it meant that charities really could do what they'd originally been set up and created for.
SG Global Support Services commenced in Malaysia in 2002. What we really do though is we create freedom for our charity partners by helping them focus on the work that they do for causes right around the world.
When we first started working with partners like MACNA and WWF here in Malaysia, these are great examples of organisations that were completely bogged down day to day in raising money and communicating with their donors.
We were only raising 2-3 million a year, and we were getting more and more applications from hospitals for help. So 2-3 million wasn't enough. So building that donor base from the man on the street, you have to have a very good back-end system. We trust SG to be able to manage or handle that relationship with our donors so that we can focus on the work that we do.
That's the purpose of SG, which is to really free up organisations that do great work from the day-to-day drudge of just sort of general administration.
Since then, we've worked closely with more than 37 charities and not-for-profit organisations, and we operate across 8 countries with plans to expand globally, particularly to the UK and Australia.
All of the services that we provide here at SG have one underlying goal, and that's to create freedom for our charity partners.
One of the most important things to a charity would be the donor's contribution to reach them safely and on time.
We basically process the donation from donor, and we need to ensure whatever donation collected is actually hit client account every month,
so that they can utilize the fund freely towards their causes.
We are the ambassador for the charities and the donors. In each market, we have dedicated donor relations specialists who takes care of the donors' needs in their own local language.
Donor communications is basically sending the right messages to the right people at the right time. Donors want to be kept engaged and informed of the charity and the cause that they are supporting.
IT department in SG primarily consists of 3 different business units. We make things easier, quicker, and obviously in a more secured manner, providing insights and transparency to the donor records and the database that we're actually managing on their behalf.
Besides, we also provide a data analysis, as in without letting the client to go through the record one by one, we actually provide a report for them to review.
So we take data and we make it meaningful so that our charities are free to make better decisions.
A big deal to be able to be part of a bigger picture, to be able to help our customers. It means a lot.
A school and a playground where we can learn and play at the same time.
A place presents me with opportunity for me to grow, to learn, get my hands on some of the latest IT technologies available in the market today.
Even there's stress, there's still fun at it, trying to find solution. So it's fun, and yet we work hard.
So SG's given me freedom by giving me the opportunity to move myself and my family to an amazing business in an amazing part of the world to work with great people and great clients.
We have a special interest group whereby I have a chance to learn about Korean language. 감사합니다. 예뻐요.
We have open communication here.
I feel comfortable to ask questions and to talk to anyone in the office.
Regardless of age or position, and still respect each other. So I think this is the most important freedom that any company can give to its people.
I've been given enough of faith and trust to run my team independently.
As long as the work is perfectly done, doesn't matter which way I use. For youngsters like me, we want the autonomy, which we can get it in SG.
Encouraging people, encouraging my staff, in fact, encouraging my bosses.
As human resource, that's what we do. We actually build on a happy group of people, happy group of employees, so that they are able to service our clients and customers better. And that's how we build a culture of freedom, a culture of open communication, so that the guys will be happy.
as we've developed the business, we've seen that we've provided, even greater tools for charities, not just to free themselves up from the day-to-day, but to also further enhance the lifespan of those donors, to be able to help raise more money, to communicate better than they've ever communicated before. So we've not just replaced a function, we've replaced it and enhanced it and grown it from there. And that's, I'm extremely proud of that.
What I like most about working with SG is the people.
It's the culture that I love most here.
The place where I come to do the work that I really enjoy doing while getting paid at the same time.
I feel like I can pave my own career path, and it's a very liberating feeling.
You must see the way they behave after 6. They're just crazy.
Yes, I'm crazy.
One of the best experiences or memorable experiences for me was when we first went on a staff retreat to Chiang Mai.
They're the most wonderful and amazing trip with 13 hours.
Where some people who are normally terrified about heights were all strapped to trees and flying 100 meters across the valleys.
For some reason, we all like dressing up in drag. That's been a consistent theme.
And I have been dressed up in a sari and paraded on a catwalk on one occasion.
The word freedom is what encompasses our entire business model. That's the purpose of SG.
The client actually hugged the little child who was abandoned from their parents, and it was the most touching moment of my life.
We get to create freedoms for our client to focus on their cause. And when they're focused, you'll be surprised how much more they can achieve.
And I think we're really, really proud at SG that's what we do and that's what we enable. And we always talk about freedom. It's that freedom, that really encapsulates the freedom part for me.
We really actually do make a difference in the work that we do every day.